Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about personal development. And the topic is the common denominator of success. Now, how many of you here want to have success? Can I see a show of hand? How many of you want to have success? Now, if you want to have success, there is no secret at all. You need to understand the common denominator of success. So, what is the common denominator of success? Well, it's very simple. All you need to do is do what the 95% do not want to do. When you do what the 95% do not want to do, you are in the 5% category. So when you are in the 5% category, there is no competition whatsoever. The problem with most people is that they do what the 95% like to do. So when you follow the crowd, you are not going to be successful. You got to stand out from the crowd. So the common denominator of success is do what the 95% do not like to do. It is as simple as that. If you look at all the people, your friends, your colleagues outside there, most of them are doing things that other people like to do. That's why they do not succeed. Because when you do that, there is a lot of competition. 95% of the people outside there are doing it. So you want to be successful, do what the 95% do not like to do. Now, let's have a look at some of the things that the 95% do. So if you know what they do, then you got to do the opposite of it, okay? As simple as that. Number one, they do not have goals. 95% of the people do not have goals. They're so fearful of setting goals, probably because they fear that they are not going to achieve it, okay? Number two, most people do not take massive action. They play around, okay? So if you want to be successful, you got to be in the 5% category of people who take massive action. Number three, most people associate with everyone. They don't choose the environment. They're happy to associate with everyone, especially the people that make them feel good. So if you want to be successful, you got to choose who you associate with. Be in the 5% category. Number four, most people do not like to make decisions. Isn't it true? Most people don't like to make decisions because they fear that they're going to make a wrong decision. They fear they're going to make a wrong decision, so they don't make decision at all. So if you want to stand out, then you got to learn how to make decision, very quick decision. Number five, most people do not like to take risks. They are fearful of taking risks. So they are on the bench all the time, waiting to see what is happening. So basically, if you want to be successful, you got to be in the 5% who dare to take risks. Okay. Number six, most people are not willing to change. They rather die than change. That's why 95% of the people do not succeed in life. Because they refuse to change. They are comfortable with where they are. So if you want to be in the 5%, then you got to be able to change, willing to change in many ways, all right, for the better. Number seven, interest and commitment. 95% of the people outside there, they have interest. Mere interest without commitment will not make you successful. You got to have commitment. So if you want to be in the 5% category, make sure that you have commitment in whatever you decide. Number eight, bad habits. 95% of the people outside there, they have bad habits. A very simple example is when they go for meetings or any event, they go late. All right, and they give also excuses. So that is bad habit. So if you want to be successful, make sure that you get rid of all the bad habits that you have and adopt new good habits. Number nine, activities versus accomplishment. Most of the people outside there, they act busy all the time. You ask them, they're busy here, busy there, busy everywhere. But at the end of the day, they don't have accomplishment because they confuse activity with accomplishment. Now, the truth is that, you can have a lot of activities, but you're at the same spot all the time, just like the hamster on the hamster wheel going round and round and round. Very active, very busy, but on the same spot. That's what most people do. So 95% of the people are like that. They don't have a specific goal of what they want. They are wandering generalities. Lastly, number 10, most people do not like to lead. All right, 95% of the people outside there, they do not like to lead. They do not want to be a leader. They prefer to be a follower. So if you want to be successful, you want to be in the 5% category, you got to learn how to lead and be a leader. As simple as that. So this sharing is very simple. That's all. The common denominator of success is, think about it. What 95% do not like to do, you go and do it. And there is no competition whatsoever. Is that true? It's as simple as that. So I hope that you learned something here. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. So it is already Monday here in Malaysia. I'll see you for another session of my live video on Friday. So this is Richard Quack wishing you good night and goodbye.